Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, second baseman, number 14.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bradley moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Here's big Aaron Judge. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Pedroia on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie.
A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him. A base hit. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he lays off there, 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Pineda pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And that is into right field, a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Victor Martinez.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's inside. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
takes this the other way to right. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three. Full count. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Didi Gregorius. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ramirez.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throws in time, and that's out number one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swinging a looper to left. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ball one.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Here's Brock Holt now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. Who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. In there, strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way. Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Short, hit hard. Gregorius is there. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Digging in, Chase Headley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chase
and he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Here it comes on 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number
ready
14,
for another chance. Starlin Castro. He singled to open up the ball game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. Bradley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
25, center fielder Jackie
sends
Bradley
that one out of play
Jr.
for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Well, he sure didn't look good right there trying to put that bunt down. I'd be surprised if they give him the bunt sign again, but let's watch and see.
Ellsbury is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Ripped down the first base line. There's one.
He's out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1 to Martinez. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He singled his last time up.
And
he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there.
Oh, look at this. Got him. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Bogarts rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Mookie Betts. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Gary Sanchez.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one. They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Center fielder Jackie.
Hit out toward second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Bradley runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into the outfield. 1 down. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Judge. But he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here comes the first pitch. Hanley Ramirez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. For Moreland, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And a relay home, and he is under the tag at home. It's a 5-0 game now. Here's Brock Holt now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag at the plate. It's now a 6-0 ball game. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Clears this one over toward first. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is digging in to try it again. Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Benintendi comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Castro.
Pitch popped up. Bogarts is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Benintendi going back on it. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Striding in once again, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Designated hitter.
Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. CC Sabathia gets the call to pitch here. He'll try to sort this mess out.
52, CC Sabathia.
First offering on its way. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air into shallow left center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Victor Martinez.
Line drive to center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for route number 2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Brock Holt now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia singled homer run in his last time up. Very weakly on the ground. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gregorius will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Fly ball heading for the alley. Bradley on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Gregorius is on his way home, and the run will score all the way from first. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning. On the ground up the middle, Bogaerts to his left. He's there in time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. In the air now, out to right field. Betts giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Little dribbler down the line. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Hicks comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away. Pablo Sandoval will get the nod
for the Red Sox. Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Hit on the ground to short. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, Victor Martinez. He's hitless, and Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
A defensive change for the Red Sox.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
First baseman
digging in now, Matt Holliday. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well,
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The tag, and he is out. Here's big Aaron Judd. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. To short, hit hard. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor into shallow center, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. Squared that one up just a little late. Gray ready with the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0. Settling in now, Jose Ramirez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that's through for a hit. Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Runners back. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they will get him at third as he might have broken a little late as that ball got away, and that's a tough pill to swallow. 1 gone. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Designated hitter, Victor Martinez.
Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So striding in, Greg Bird, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starlin Castro is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him. At the plate, Ryan Braun. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Ryan.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Stepping into the box, Willie Barrios. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the move is Braun. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's safe. Digging in, Brian Pena. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
First baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second runner will stop at third. And they're at the corners now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ender Inciarte. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. A throw to the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
And that's in there, base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Gray sets. 2-2 on its way home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to. Here's Didi Gregorius. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 0-1, here it comes. Flipped out the other way towards short. And Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Here's Ryan Braun now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Barrios. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Now batting, Brian Pena. He reached on a single in his first try. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a changeup right down the middle.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 1-1. Here it is. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians dugout.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch.
1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Adrian now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. This is pulled into right. That's in there, base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Here's Ender Inciarte, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. CC Sabathia is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. That's by him for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. In the air out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gardner.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the pitch. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Braun racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. Now, that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 23.
Swing and a line drive. But this is going to get fouled. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Now Sabathia's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gardner's after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ellsbury ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And Kipnis is into third base with a triple. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Ready once again, Willie Barrios. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Chris Colabello.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 13, Chris Colabello.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Judge is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in now, Brian Pena. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground at first, and he is out on the tag. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Gonzalez is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
And this will be fouled away. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Castro's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He was a double play victim last time around. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Softly hit out toward short. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Lindor.
Now the first pitch from CC. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman. Chase
now the pitch.
Headley.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brantley going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is there in time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte's there. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Ramirez.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Victor Martinez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Victor Martinez.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing and a chance for the Gold Glover Gonzalez over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Braun now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Left fielder.
Now the first pitch from CC. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Brandon McCarthy comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Ready once again, Brian Pena. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. The 1-0 delivery. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Adrian now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder,
striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
1-0.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
McCarthy comes set. Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side.
Well, that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
From the stretch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Starlin Castro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Didi Gregorius.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor takes it in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third
Here's
baseman,
Chase Headley. He
Chase
comes in 0 for 2
Headley.
thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1 and 2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. This is pulled into right. Brantley is there, 2 down.
Up next
Digging in and looking for more,
Center
Jacoby
fielder.
Ellsbury.
Jacoby
It was a solo shot
Ellsbury.
for him in his last at-bat. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. This is in the air out to right field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's
Leading
doubled
off with a
and
drive,
singled in 4 at-bats in this
shortstop.
contest.
Francisco
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Digging in, Michael Brantley, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Brantley.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Lindor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 9-3 game now. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Up and in for ball one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
In to score, the runner from third. Settling in now, Ryan Braun. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Chris Colabello. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Lined hard toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in, Brian Pena. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Headley, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. Last time through was a base hit. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base. And any other time I'd say maybe pitch around him. But you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. At the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Victor Martinez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Sonny Gray. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.